This is a writing exercise designed to help you name and identify losses of any kind you might be experiencing. We'll identify strengths you have and find new ways to reframe, process, and heal from loss. I invite you to get a piece of paper, a notebook, sticky notes, whatever you would like to use, and something to write with. I would like to invite you to find a quiet, peaceful, and calm place in order to feel more fully present during this exercise. If you'd like, you could listen to something calming, some calming music that you like. Light candles, use your favorite essential oils or fragrance, whatever you feel is helpful and supportive for you. We always start with our mindful belly breathing. Breathe slowly in through your nose, your belly naturally pushing out as you inhale to a count of 5. Hold your breath for a count of 1. Then slowly exhale out of your mouth. Your belly should naturally move in as you exhale to a count of 5. Do this 5 times. As we've discussed, grief and loss can take many different forms, and we can grieve many different things in our lives. So on your paper, write out your loss, what it is or who it is you're missing. It could be one thing or it could be many things. It's up to you. Next, write out any associated losses. So what I mean by that is these are unanticipated losses related to your primary loss. For example, if you've lost a job, associated losses might be your loss of financial stability, loss of friendships and connections, a loss of routine. If it's a person or a pet, associated losses could look like the absence of their being, loss of connection, and so on. Next, looking at what you've written, ask yourself and write out these questions. What did I love about what or who I lost? What do I miss about what or who I lost? How will my life change as a result of this loss? Next, explore what is different about you now because of this loss. Things and what you feel that are important to you may be different now. Life might be different for you now. Ask yourself and write out these questions. Who am I now? What's different now? What am I holding on to that no longer serves me after my loss? Next, I'd like you to imagine your future self. Healing from loss is a process, and again, it will take as long as it takes. Ask yourself and write out these questions. What is one thing I can do to move forward from my loss? What have I learned about myself through experiencing this loss? What are some strengths I have used in order to keep going, keep functioning as best I could while experiencing this loss? Who do I see myself becoming after moving through the experience of this loss? Next, I would like to invite you to think about something you might be grateful for as it relates to this loss. For example, thinking about the loss of a loved one You can be grateful for the fact that you had them in your life, grateful for what they brought to you, taught you, grateful for the times and experiences you had with them. If your loss is a situation such as a job, another change, or life event, you might be grateful for what you learned and experienced during that time, and how you may be able to apply this knowledge to a new situation. Write out what you are grateful for, what you learned about yourself, and how you can use this gratitude as a way to help reframe your thoughts going forward. Finally, I would like to invite you to try daily to write out 1 to 3 things that you are grateful for. Identifying and naming what we are grateful for is a powerful way to retrain our brains and pull them out of those well-worn trauma survival patterns. I find that this works best for me first thing in the morning after listening to my music, stretching out my muscles, and getting my coffee. It can be absolutely anything you choose. Nothing is silly or unimportant. Whether it's being grateful for waking up, being able to brush your teeth, or watering your plants, name it and claim it. Even something as awful as grief and loss can teach us things about ourselves. When death or loss happens, in spite of our grief, shock, and pain, we still go through our daily lives in whatever way that looks like for us. That takes incredible strength and courage. We do our best, and that best will look different every day, and that's okay. If our best one day is 2%, then that's our best, and that is absolutely fine.